You are doing so good right now. My fellow shifters watching this, I am so damn proud of you. Here is how I always stay happy on my shifting journey, and really listen to what I'm about to say. One of the ways I always stay happy on my shifting journey is by not obsessing over things that I don't have that my DR self has. My main DR is a better version of my CR. My desired reality self is dating my specific person, has abundance, and has life figured out. I have yet to experience love, nor do I have abundance, nor do I have life figured out either. But here's the thing that I have to realize. My CR has so many good things about it and so many things to be grateful for that could be neglected if I just continue to focus on what I didn't have. And what do you think most people focus on? The things they have or they don't have? Most of the times, it's the stuff they don't have. And coming from someone who has personal experience with this, the thoughts you tend to focus more energy on becomes your reality. So if you constantly focus on the lack of what you don't have, you're going to constantly get more of what you don't want, and that's the lack of what you don't have. And ever since I shifted my focus on stuff I'm grateful for, and what I have noticed is that wow, I always feel good now. For example, you know about shifting and you know how it works. You know about shifting, quantum jumping, so that already puts you ahead of the most of the population who just flow with the river of time. But you, on the other hand, know you are in full control. Well, all these other people are just going through their life with no control at all. But not you. You, on the other hand, have acknowledged your gift and you are using it. Or even simple things like internet to use, food to eat, a roof over your head. Those are things to be grateful for. Another thing I focus on is what I can control and do not focus on what I can't control. For example, let's just say you want to go to a DR where you're dating a specific person you want that you can't in your CR. Let's just say they go to college far away or dating someone else. You can't control that. It's either one or two things. It will still happen in your CR for you, and it's just a longer process. Or it may not be meant to be in your CR, but it's meant to be in your DR. Instead, focus on that you can control it, and it still will happen for you. And it is happening in your DR. So just shift to a reality where the relationship already exists. And that is one of many examples, but I'm just using my own personal experiences because that's the only person's experiences that I can actually explain and actually tell you that it does work. Another thing people focus too much on is quote unquote failed shifting attempts. When it is your turn to shift, you will have your turn. Chances are maybe you didn't fail a shift on your shifting attempt. Maybe you are the clone and the original awareness had their turn before you did. I don't know. Shit, I don't even know if I'm a clone myself. You can't control when your current awareness will shift, but you can control increasing the chances of it happening every time you try to shift. So focus on that. Focus on increasing the chances of you shifting instead of because you can increase chances of you shifting, but in terms of when you actually shift, yeah, you will shift when it's your turn. You will have your turn when it is your turn. By focusing on what you are grateful for and can control, that prevents you from giving yourself negative affirmations for shifting or manifesting whatever you desire. Not just for shifting, but this is a life hack for reality as a whole. You can't really say one is more real than the other because in this holographic reality, they all work the same way. I love y'all. Also, fuck anti-shifters.